Well, I'm Cristina Gallach. I'm the Equal Opportunities Advisor at the Council of the European Union.
Why do you think women's rights are important?
Well, basically because they are human rights. They are the rights of half of the population of the world that unfortunately they are not being upheld. We see women struggling in many areas, in health, in education, inequality vis-à-vis the workforce, inequality vis-à-vis development, in the boards. So women's rights are the intrinsic factor to ensure the development of half of the population of the humanity.
What will be your message to the audience tonight?
Well, that human rights need to be upheld, but by all of us, by men and women. And unfortunately, since about 100 years ago, when the suffragists were were mobilizing thousands and millions of people around the world, the situation has changed a lot, but not as much as it should. We still have enormous violence exerted on women. We still have women that don't have the same opportunities as men they do have. We still have the class ceilings. So there is a lot of work, and women will not be able to overcome this challenge alone. So this is a collective struggle in order to build a truly diverse and inclusive society.
Thank you. What do you think an organization like Pilot for Deaf can bring?
Well, I think it's very important that there is an awareness process and an action process. Awareness for the sake of awareness does lead to a lot of comfort. We feel well when we know, when we contribute to the information, but what we need is action. We need action from all the levels of the administration, we need action from our politicians, we need action from our parliament, and this action is not just going to come on its own. It's going to come if the society pushes for it. Usually the society goes ahead to the regulations, goes ahead to the decisions of the government. So everybody has to contribute, and organizations like Pilot for Deaf is critical, not just for the development of the equality structures in our societies, but to support those that work far away from the European Union that are probably even more in a worse situation than we are beyond the European Union borders.
Well, thank you. Do you have a final word or suggestion?
Well, my final word is that we need a lot of energy, and a good way to keep and to nurture the energy is to work together. I think we have to go from a situation of elbowing each other to networking each other, because this networking helps, gives us strength, and gives us what we need in order to fulfill our vision.